Alright, apologies this has taken a few days. It's been a busy old week. We've got a lot to get through. Episode 7. First off, bit of news. We have 2 snuffer blockers that were played this episode. Of course, spoilers, we kind of know how this is going to end, but we're going to come back to this. But they are in play for this episode. Let's get into the immunity and sandwich challenge. They've been split into 2 teams. Last man standing will win immunity, but both groups will go to separate tribals and 2 will go home. The difference being one of those 2 will not make the jury. So they're the teams, and yeah, Joe gets is the last person standing from orange. David is the last one from purple, and absolutely smashes the record, which was actually set by Gabler back in Survivor 43. Gabler lasted 22 minutes in this challenge, and David wins by lasting, quote, close to an hour. So yeah, we go to the separate tribes. They get separated. Tribal council, we had 1 at a time. Orange goes first, and whoever gets voted out is not going to make the jury. Mitch uses his blocker vote on Say. Did he really need to? Well, doesn't really matter because everyone stacked on Say, and she gets voted out. And then we head over to the purple team, and it's pretty clean cut. Cedric is the one going home there, but he does actually make the jury. So there we have the news that both snuffer blockers have been played successfully, and Rob is now out of the game, joining Shikara and Amanda. And because of those 2 snuffer blockers being played successfully for the first time this season, we've got no change to the money board. Rob retains his $4. I retain 4 of my dollars, and there is no change to the second place Jeff pot. You know what? Let's get an update on a side bet. We've got a side bet on who is going to be the first tribe out, and we've just lost those 2. So Mary's the only person from the original green tribe. Me, Amanda, Shane, we're poised to win $5 each. It's been a while since we've had some tree mail. I feel one coming on right now. And this is about the knowledge is power advantage. And congratulations to Mac, because by picking the first member of the jury, you have won this season's knowledge is power advantage. Wait a minute, I'm Mac. This is a predetermined advantage, which, due to me knowing what's coming next, gives me an unfair extra advantage. So this advantage now falls by default to the next player in line, who is Rob, because Say was right behind Cedric. So Rob, this is for you. The quiz returns in the next episode of Castaways. And just like last season, the 9 players of this game will be split into 3 teams. The 3 members of the winning team will win $10 each. But the teams have already been decided, and they will not be revealed until the next episode of Castaway. This season's quiz will ask 10 questions about both players of our game and castaways in the show. Rob, your advantage is to write 2 of those questions. However, you'll have to submit your answers to all 10 questions before your teammates and before the next episode of Castaways drops, revealing the teams. So you got an advantage here, but do you then, when you find out your team, encourage them to vote the same way as you? Are we going for honest voting to see, there's so many things at play here. What's going to happen? Rob, write your 2 questions. I'm going to private message you with what the other 8 questions are going to be, so you can answer them first. There we go. Another episode of Survivor is in 2 days' time. We'll see the next episode of Castaways a couple of days after that. Bye.